Hey everybody, this is Wes with Fetter's Heavenly Honey and Bee Removal. You know, swarm season's just right around the corner, and you need to be getting things ready for it if you're in, y'all out west and down south probably already catched them, but Ohio, you know, it hasn't started here yet. It probably won't start till, it's kind of a weird winter. It might start in the middle of April this year, I don't know, but usually starts about last of April, 1st of May, sometime there we usually catch a lot of swarms in there. This is a 3-liter trap. Got the plans. I've downloaded the plans on the Heavenly Honey Facebook page, Heavenly Honey Bee Removal Facebook page. The plans are there. You can get these plans all over the internet. The guy up in northern Ohio up there, I forget his name. He's the one that call him the bee catcher. You can find him on YouTube. They call it the bee catcher. And I built this trap, and I've had a lot of luck with it. Last year I hung these traps. I caught 27 swarms last year with these traps. Awesome year. I hope it's that way again this year. But you do want to take and put you a piece of 1/2-inch hardware cloth in here. A lot of people put a nail in here, but I just took a piece of 1/2-inch hardware cloth and stapled it to the inside. That way birds can't get in there. Believe it or not, the bird can get in there and make a mess. And then if you catch a swarm, you can just take and shut that down and they can't get out, or you can raise it up. But I put metal on top of my lid to prolong it. I like to build stuff and get a few years out of it. I also put my name, address, and everything on the inside of the lid. Of course, it's all over the front. Everybody knows me as Heavenly Honey around here. But the reason I bring this to you, and you know, I always put a dark brood comb down in here with, 4 frames of foundation. It's a 5-frame box, and the frames usually stop about right here, and you got all this down here is open, and you hang it on a tree. And I use this method here. Nothing's back. I just put a piece of 2x4 on here, put a 1x4 on here, and that gives you room. That gives you room for your lid there where you can lift it up down. I run a strap through this 2x4 or this 1x4 around the tree, and that holds it tight. You don't have to worry about it falling. The wind ain't blowing it off. And then I always take the extra strap and I throw it around it, tie it down. That way the lid can't come off. But I always do it on the other side, away from the hole here. But the reason I wanted to shoot this video today, not to promote swarm traps, or even though the season is coming, I want to show you all these. I know a lot of you like to catch swarms, and you got to carry your lemongrass bottle around with you, or your Swarm Commander bottle, and that stuff's good to use, and that's what I use. But every time you got to go to your trap, you got to carry your cotton balls or your Q-tips, and you got to drag all this stuff with you. To me, it's kind of aggravating. And if you're anything like me, clumsy, you drop your bottle in the field and you got to backtrack and find where you dropped the sorry thing at, and then go bait your traps. But horizontalhives.com, I bought some of these little babies here, and I haven't used them. This is my first year I'm going to use these, and I'm hoping they do what they say they're going to do. But it comes with a little vial, a little plastic thing there. You can suck your lemongrass oil up in it, and then you can squirt it at half a vial of this. You want half of these, you want 2 of these halfway full. And I'll show you what it is. Let me get up here closer to the camera where you can see it. It's just a little plastic valve. It's a time release capsule. And you just fill half full lemongrass oil. Close your lid. I don't want to snap it because it'll lock. I won't get it open probably. And you put it above your entrance on the inside of your hive. You want them above your entrance on the inside of your hive. And these things, time release your lemongrass oil, they last for 6 months. So if you got 6 months of bait inside your trap, which already smells like a beehive, because I use beeswax inside my hive, I'll melt it with a torch, and I put a video out, first one I ever put out on YouTube. And I'll probably show it again later when I get ready to set these. But I'll melt a little bit of beeswax in the bottom of these. And then I'm going to try these this year. And I always put a brood comb in here, an old black nasty brood comb. And it smells like a beehive. That's what we're looking for. We want the smell of a beehive. That's what catches the scout bees. They go to it, they like it. And the lemongrass oil is supposed to represent the smell of a queen. And if it's too strong, it's a repellent. It'll run them off. But I'm thinking these right here is going to change the game a little bit. It's going to make it a lot nicer. It's going to make it easier where you don't got to drag all that stuff with you all the time. You just walk up there. If you got bees, hey, you shut your lid down and come back at night, shut your lid down, ratchet strap your lid on and go home. The next day you put them in a hive and set it back on the same tree. But I don't get nothing for this. I don't expect nothing for this. But I know a lot of people do swarm catching, and they have the same trouble I got packing these cotton balls around and all this extra equipment just to try to bait a hive without having to take it down. If these last 6 months, swarm season don't last but a couple, why not? You know, these here is 100 of them, and it cost me 15 bucks for 100 of these. I mean, you can set a lot of traps for a lot of years with these things for 15 bucks. And I got his card here. I can't pronounce the guy's name. I just know it's Leo, but here he is. You can screenshot that if you want to. It's horizontalhives.com. He sent the card with it. And it comes just like you see it in this baggie. And it comes with the card in it. And it's got its own little tube there that you stick down in your lemongrass bottle. Squeeze it, just like a little plunger thing, and you just squirt it down in your tubes. I think it'll help a lot of beekeepers out. It'll be a lot nicer. It won't be as messy. I probably already said that, but anyway, if this video helped you, people, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like it, ring that bell. Bee season's just getting ready to start here in Ohio here shortly. I'd like to take you on an adventure with me. It's going to be fun this year. There's going to be a lot of stinging, a lot of screaming. You're going to see some people running and crying. We got cut out schedule for this year already. I'd like to take you along. And just if you don't care, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is Wes with Fetter's Heavenly Honey and Bee Removal. We're out to the next time, y'all. God bless you. Hope to see you in church.